Hang with me on this one. This is an exercise in greed. We're starting in 2005 when Amazon first offered Prime memberships to its customer base. Over the course of time, they have grown this particular offering to 200 million members across 25 countries. And among the primary stipulations was that 2-day shipping would be unlocked with such a membership. Over the course of time, this has of course changed, and 2-day shipping is now no longer guaranteed. But the Prime membership has increased in fee. And it's not like Amazon is on the verge of bankruptcy. The net income for the 12 months ending September 30th, 2023 was $20 billion, which is a 77.33% increase year over year. Here are some more stats, again, to reinforce the idea that Amazon has 200 million Prime members, $12.9 billion in sales volumes is available with its Prime offering in 25 countries. But the interesting thing is on the bottom. Amazon brought in $35.22 billion in annual revenue from subscription fees in 2022, and I just received this email. One of the perks of a Prime membership is to have access to Prime Video and Prime TV, which was baked into the Prime membership, which consistently has increased year over year. And now Amazon has figured out that, wait a minute, we can actually squeeze a little bit more out of you. For an additional $2.99, you may maintain an ad-free experience. Otherwise, even though you already pay through the nose, we will now start showing you advertisements in the shows and movies which you choose from the service that is already baked into your inflated Prime membership. And then, of course, there's additional verbiage that gives you a little bit more of an idea as to where Amazon is headed as far as market dominance is concerned. So where does this leave us? Allow me to pontificate for just a minute. Amazon is a predatory organization. It has made its claim to fame to be a union-busting organization that is underpaying and overworking its staff in various warehouses across the United States, for which they have gained subsidies to erect the warehouses in the first place. Simultaneously, Amazon's mission is to eradicate small business because they want to have market dominance and everything shall be funneled through their warehouses. It is their fiduciary responsibility to maximize profits and return dividends to their shareholders. Otherwise, the shareholder has the opportunity to sue Amazon for breach of fiduciary responsibility. And I want to hang with that for just 1 second, because the consumer, the general public, we have a fiduciary responsibility as well as far as the fabric of our social construction is concerned. And that fiduciary responsibility towards the self means that we should, at all cost, shop at local mom and pop shops. It's those small businesses, of which we have 30 million, give or take, in the United States, that are actually the lifeblood of the United States. It's those small businesses that pay their fair share in taxes, which is something we can certainly not say about Amazon. And the only way to bring this giant to its knees and ideally destroy them altogether, which of course comes at great collateral damage because they do employ a lot of people, but by destroying them, we would enhance the profitability and the standing of small business across the United States, which would then pick up the Amazon workers that would go unemployed. It is our fiduciary responsibility to reroute our money towards small mom and pop shops. The caveat here is that those shops are likely more expensive, or frequently more expensive, than Amazon is, which means that we, the consumer, have to incur an inconvenience, even though all of us are not necessarily sure how we're going to make ends meet next month or 6 months down the road. And most of us are just one catastrophe away from being homeless to begin with, because our money doesn't go very far anymore. And therein lies the competitive advantage of Amazon. They know that full and well, that we're all down on our knees. But the only way to actually get up is by incurring that inconvenience and rerouting our spending from Amazon to local mom and pop shops. The alternative is behind me.